Hi, and welcome to Krisha Young TV. Today I'm going to talk to you about menopause. Hot flashes, the moodiness, the weight gain. I'm going to talk to you about why that happens and what you can do about it. So, did you know that the more stressed you are in the years leading up to menopause, the worse your menopause is going to be? The reason for this is something called the cortisol steal. So you've probably heard of cortisol. It is a hormone that's released from our adrenal glands when we're stressed out. So the first hormone to be released is the adrenaline, and that's the one that gets us up and going. And the one that follows is called cortisol. And cortisol kind of helps try to rebalance everything in your body. The more stressed you are, the more cortisol you have. And cortisol has a lot of really great roles, but the more and more and more you produce, the more damaging it is to our bodies. And that's why people say stress kills you. So back to cortisol for a second. Take a look at this quick chart here. This is the stereogenic pathways. So this is basically what happens. This is your hormone cascade, okay? So up here, this is cholesterol. And yes, you need cholesterol. Cholesterol is what makes all of these hormones, okay? This is all of your sex hormones right here. When you've got cholesterol coming in and then trying to make all of these other hormones going on over here, this down here is cortisol, okay? When this is being demanded of you constantly, there's cortisol there. When this is being demanded of you constantly, what ends up happening is the pathways to over here, these are all your sex hormones. So this starts to get shut down because the cortisol is taking up all of this energy to be created, right? And so the sex hormones are sort of secondary in a way. What happens in menopause is that our ovaries stop producing estrogen. And what's supposed to happen is our adrenal glands are to take over that production of estrogen to smooth out that transition between, having menstruation and perimenopause into menopause. Of course, if you've been stressed out for, 10, 15, 20 years leading up to menopause, this is going to be shut down, or the production of estrogen isn't going to be as strong from your adrenal glands when you're going through this transition. So as your ovaries are starting to drop off from the estrogen, the adrenal glands aren't helping bridge that gap. So you end up getting this massive drop of estrogen, and then that's when you end up getting all of the really horrific symptoms that come with menopause, like the night sweats, like the hot flashes, like the weight gain, and like the mood swings. Okay, so thanks, Krisha. Like, I'm 50 some odd years old. There's nothing I can do about the fact that, my 40s were extremely stressful. My 30s were extremely stressful. I had kids, I had families, I had bills. I was trying to build a career. What was I supposed to do? Listen, I get it. I'm not asking you to turn the clock back. But what you can do is move forward from this moment right now. You can make a choice right this minute to go forward and live a completely different life. So I'm going to give you 4 things that you can do starting today towards living that better life. And that's going to help you feel better in your body, which is going to then in turn reduce the hot flashes, reduce the moodiness, and actually help you start to lose weight. Yes, it's possible to lose weight in menopause. So stay with me. First thing I want you to start doing every day, if you're not doing it already, is have a glass of warm lemon water every single day, okay? It just needs to be about that size, and you have it in the morning before you have anything else, and this sets the tone for the rest of the day. The second thing I want you to do is bring in one non-negotiable block of time for you every single day. And yes, I know this is probably very uncomfortable for you, but whatever. You need a new paradigm. You need to shift this in your life, right? So pick one block, and it can be 5 minutes, it can be 20 minutes, it could be half an hour, it could be an hour, whatever, it doesn't matter. Find that time in your day and make it non-negotiable. That is your time. And then in that time, do something just for you. Don't use that time to do laundry. Don't use that time to wash dishes. Don't use that time to return phone calls or to go on Facebook. No. Use that time to do something that is going to enrich your soul. Read a book, meditate, have a bath, go to the gym. Do something that is going to nourish your soul. 3, add in one new healthy food every day. Don't take anything out. Don't take anything out. We're not talking about swapping here. We're talking about just simply adding in one new thing to your eating regime throughout the day. I don't care what it is. That could be maybe adding in a smoothie, maybe adding in some green juice. It could be adding in hummus and carrot sticks, whatever. I don't care. Just add in one simple, healthy, clean thing to your day every day. And the last thing I want to talk about is menopause is a time to really start to reflect. Reflect on what isn't working in your life anymore. And it's okay if it's not working anymore. It's okay. This is a time for you to really step up and really be the freaking powerhouse woman that you are inside of you, okay? So I want you to go and I want you to journal. I want you to journal any way you possibly know how, or you feel comfortable how. You can write, you can talk, you can sing, whatever feels right for you. Go and do that and think about what's working in your life and think about what's not working. And with the stuff that's not working, think about how you can either make it work or make it go away. And for the stuff that's working, think about how you can make it work even better. How can you make it bigger, brighter, more beautiful? That's the beginning stage of what I'd love you to do. Now, I love hearing from the people who watch my videos and read my content, so please leave a comment below. Let me know how this video affected you and what you're going to start doing starting today. For more tips, more information, and more great things that you can do to live your most delicious life, come and visit me over at krishayoung.com. Make sure that you subscribe below, and I'll see you in the next video.